So I saw this comment and I wanted to address it because although I understand what this person was trying to say, I don't actually agree with it. So someone said that they are glad that the Panamanian community in New York is dissolving because people got too stuck in the same cycles. Work, Michelle, Franklin, Caton, the Panamanian Parade, rinse and repeat. And listen, I understand the point that this person was trying to make. Sometimes communities can be comfortable. Sometimes people stay in the same circles. But the problem with that statement is that it implies that the very community that you claim to be a part of is a toxic or is holding people back. And that to me is a dangerous narrative. Because I see the same conversation happening in other communities and other cultures. I see Black Americans saying the same thing about their communities. I see Caribbean people saying the same thing about their communities. I see Africans saying this about their communities. I see Latinos saying it about their communities. So this suggests that it just isn't a Panamanian problem. This is a people problem. Honestly, the dynamic that existed for generations, even going back to the systems created during slavery and colonialism. The communities were conditioned to compete with each other, criticize each other, and sometimes tear down people who step outside the norm. So acting like the solution for the community is just to dissolve doesn't actually solve anything. Communities are supposed to represent culture, support, and connections. Yes, people should grow. Yes, people should branch out. But blaming an entire community for individual choices, that's when I disagree. The solution isn't just tearing down a community or wishing it just disappeared. The solution is evolving the community. If you feel like the conversations are always the same, start new conversations. If you feel like these spaces are always the same, then create new spaces. If you feel like people aren't thinking bigger, then be the example of someone who is. Because communities don't grow by abandoning them. They grow when people inside the community bring new ideas, new opportunities, and new perspectives. And honestly, that's what I'm trying to do. So instead of saying that the community should just dissolve, maybe the real question should be, what are we doing to help grow the community?